Welcome to the Virtual Realms YouTube channel. I'm Ranger One. We're going to take out the Dragoon 390 again, this time on the Roughneck map, which is a gorgeous map. And we're going to start out on this crisp, clear afternoon, loading up some heat ammunition just to warm things up a bit. This map is an excellent map for this vehicle, and I'm slowly starting to like it more and more. I haven't played too many matches in this vehicle. I did a video on it not too terribly long ago and showed it in a couple of unusual situations on a different map. But today we're on the wide open spaces of Roughneck, and I see my first victim up ahead. I'm assuming that I'm going to be running into a lot of light vehicles here at the beginning, so that's why I've loaded heat up to begin with. Looks like my counterpart's down there, Dragoon 390. I don't know where that shot went, but I noticed right behind him a Gvostika artillery piece already over on this side of the map. And apparently heat was a good choice because it does the job for him in short order. There's an XM800T providing excellent spotting for us that has moved into a forward position, and we've got a T62 that is closing in from the right to provide some heavy support. My companion is sticking with me and opening fire on something that's just out of my field of view. Perhaps his crew skills are just a hair more appropriate for long-range spotting than mine. There we go, it's a Leopard. Well, let's see what we can do. No penetration there. Hit him, but no cigar. I'm going to go ahead and switch to armor piercing. See if I can do a little better. There we go. That sniper bonus does come in handy, and I do relatively good damage to him, but he backs out of my field of view. I can't tell if I can get a shot on him or not. I'm going to chance one over there anyway, just to keep his head down, if nothing else. Now, I'm trying to resist the urge to charge forward. I have a very bad habit of doing that, particularly in vehicles that have no business charging forward and getting in close combat. But the rest of my team is starting to move forward. My counterpart is moving off to the left, and I think it's time to move at least to a slightly more forward sniping position. Almost immediately I see someone there over by the refinery. Oh, the bridge is in my way, and that shot goes way high. That was terrible. The Leopard is moving down the slope. Bridge superstructure's in the way, but I've got a good shot there. Something blocked my shot. I don't know if it was earth or a tree. We'll get a good shot now. Huge damage to him. I think somebody else hit him at the same time. And I'll get one more shot, and just a split second too slow. I think I hit the bridge piling anyway, so it's a fairly moot point, but I would have really liked to have gotten that kill. Yeah, you keep your head down. I think somebody just picked him off as well, too. I'm a day late and $1 short. Well, that's alright. I've got one kill under my belt so far, and that's a good start to the match. So we're going to race forward fairly quickly. This vehicle has pretty good mobility if you don't pilot nose first into a snowy embankment. There we go. I've got a good shot at that M60. I had a good shot at the M60. He pulled down into that little ravine over there. Well, that was pretty smart on his part. He's hurting. I'll go ahead and move forward a little bit more closely. I can see a lot of activity in the refinery itself. We're going to start punching holes through this wall. They're using it for visual cover, and while it may blunt my shots, it cannot stop them. And that was speculative. I didn't know if he was still there or not, but he's moved off to the side. I have a target over there. Can I get a shot at him this time? Yes, but no penetration. Must have glanced off his turret. He's back down in the ravine. He's going to get overwhelmed over there, so I'm not too terribly worried about him. Ricochet off this guy's turret, and he's returning fire. The bridge is really working against me as I impact the occasional shot off of it, but then again it's also working in my favor as well. It's making it difficult for him to draw a bead on me, and just protected me from what was probably a very nasty shot that was heading in my direction. We're going to work over his tracks a little bit, see if we can decrease his mobility. And he's moving, I think, directly on the other side of this wall. I can punch these sabot rounds directly through it if I can get it lined up right. There we go. No penetration. But I'm removing his cover one piece at a time. I have to be careful. I've got teammates over there now. He just killed one. Alright, we're going to have to put an end to this fella as quickly as we can. There we go. Right through the wall, target destroyed. Kind of a tricky shot. Now we've got a good shot through there. Put it right into his section just above his tracks. Now he's turned his nose to me, and I'm not going to have much luck penetrating head on. He's looking at me. Oh, I hit the bridge. Fortunately, an MBT-70 on our team takes the opportunity while he was distracted and coming in my direction to finish him off from behind. Now we're going to use the mobility of the Dragoon to get across this cold and slightly deep creek to close in and see if we can help the team clean up the last few kills. This is almost too deep for me, but as I understand it, pretty soon that's not going to matter. This vehicle was able to traverse streams and be amphibious in real life, and soon that will be implemented in game as well. It couldn't move very quickly in the water, but at least it could scoot across. I think it moved at about 4.5 miles per hour, which gets you to the other side, and that's really all that counts. This match is just about done, and we're going to go ahead and walk home with the victory on this one. This is actually a fairly solid little vehicle. I can't complain about it at all. It's got a good gun, and it can zip around pretty quickly as long as you manage to stay out of everyone's way. Well, in the final analysis, not too bad a match. 2 kills, 3 assists, spotted a couple of folks as well, did damage to a whole lot of folks. That's not too bad. In the admittedly only 4 or 5 matches that I played in the Dragoon altogether, this seemed to be the norm. A good solid performer, and I'm sure with a little practice I'll be able to pull something a bit more spectacular out of it in the near future for you. Until I see you again, good hunting. Thanks for watching. I hope you were entertained. If you liked the video, please remember to subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. And I'll see you next time.